I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
Good evening, fellow Neanderthals and canines. How's it going out there? How y'all doing? Welcome back. How y'all doing? Well, good to see you all again. Pleasure to have you join me once again this evening. Reason for the late broadcast is I had to attend a memorial service wake for a veteran who passed away. And so I went to that earlier, and so that's why I couldn't do it. I did do the Lions game this morning against the Sharks, and the Sharks win the South African Shield. Not that that really means all that much, but they put themselves in good shape and remain up there. But despite the loss, the Lions moved into playoff position. Now that they've matched everyone else's 12 games, and they have 6 games left, and they find themselves in 8th position, which means should they make it to the playoffs today, they would play Leinster. Not exactly something you want to draw. Leinster's not who you want to face in the playoffs in that first round. Anyway, welcome back to the program, folks. 2 more videos put out today, and thank you for those who've watched them. Some of you haven't seen the other one that just went out. Dirk, welcome to you. Tim, Foster, Bergmeister, Rory Pike. Whole drive, successful or not, has become a mitzvah for me in the South African minorities. I pray. Elizabeth Kruger, welcome to you. Volmerans, Ina Bates, Jan van Driel, 33-minute sentence, 25 years. Yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you, Jan, for sharing that. I'm very familiar with the case. I know the Brand family. I didn't know Daniel, his wife Elizabeth, or Elzeby, but I do know the sister and her family. And spent time with them a couple of different times in talking about this horrific situation. They've suffered an agonizing 4.5 years waiting for this to come to conclusion. Our thoughts and prayers are with them today. Painful for them. Thank you. But of course, there are no farm murders in South Africa, folks. I've heard it from none other than the authority, Cyril Ramaphosa. Daniel Stan, thank you for the 35 Rand super chat. There are no farm murders in South Africa. There are no farmers being murdered in South Africa. It's Donald Trump doesn't understand. He's been misinformed. He just doesn't know. All right. So, yeah, of course there's farm murders. There's murders everywhere in every country, in every circumstance. Even great and wonderful, peaceful Norway has murders, including mass murders. People need to stop lying and hiding the truth. Louise Rayner, welcome to you. Faith Naidu. Hey, Faith, from Medical Assistance Screen. Good God. I'm so sorry, Faith. I'm so sorry. Ugh, jeez. And here you are in the hospital, and you're watching us. Gosh. No, Faith. No. Someone, is there anybody here that's in the medical field? Reach out to me privately, if you are. In the medical field, maybe we can try to find some way to help in some way, if there's any way we can do. I don't know any people in the medical field in South Africa. Well, the ones I know in the medical field in South Africa left South Africa, so I really can't help in that way. Okay. It's amazing how the ANC hates USA, but they love the X platform, YouTube. Yeah, exactly. They also love BMWs, and they hate colonialism, yeah. Meerkat, good evening, in regular chatters. The president should refrain from further issuing sweeping executive orders. He hasn't issued any sweeping executive orders, Meerkat. He's issued one executive order. I think what you prefer to say is that he probably should make social media tweets, but you don't understand the purpose of the social media tweet, Meerkat. It's accomplished exactly what it was intended to send a message, fire a warning shot across the bow of the South African ship. That's what it was intended to do, and that's what's accomplishing. My father got murdered, and there was evidence, but it magically got lost. There's no justice. Yeah. Dismissed as his first offense. Jesus. Well, he's lucky. In this country, he'd probably wind up dead. It's as if it's a pain to treat a patient. Yeah, I had an accident a short while ago when the doctor was consulting the waiting area of a government hospital. No privacy. Jan Sullivan, it breaks my heart that people want to leave and some of our own want to stop them from leaving. It's a sad state of affairs. Yep. What's even sadder is that Afrikaners are attacking Afrikaners. Stop your horse shit. It's really, really sad. Some have had it worse than others. Yep. Yes, Rory, it is not the answer for Faith. No prejudice to those who want to leave or stay, but Trump's rhetoric is causing confusion. No, it's not. That's for people who are stupid and can't pay attention. I've spelled out very clearly what Trump said. If people are confused, then that's on them. Meanwhile, I'll be right back, folks. There's nothing I can really do from my studio with my viewers all over the world, so far away, not in my neighborhood. I can't really do this for them. But today, I don't really like these dates because they just make these dates up. But it is today International Women's Day. And so I picked these up. I'll put them in a vase. These are for the ladies out there on International Women's Day. I hope you like them. Beautiful. I believe they're carnations. Lovely colors. My favorite color, purple there. Yeah, kind of a maroon rather than a purple. But yeah. And then I've also purchased a tulip. Oh, wrong side. Tulips, here they are. For Women's Day. Tulips. So I hope you like them, ladies. So that's in honor of the ladies here. You put those down there. You can see them just by the light there. Anyway, so there. All right. So that's what I wanted to do, is go get those in recognition of International Women's Day. One of my workers told me today that gossip now is that many poor will go and they will not have jobs. They don't like what's going on. We can gossip all they want. Won't have jobs. 4% unemployment. Jan Fondrio, a little too late. Wow, there is... What's this list? Is there to be a list for us to put our name on now for interview with the council? Louise, you have to wait and see. You have to wait and see how they're going to do that. I don't know how they handle it. In other cases, the United Nations High Commission for Relief handles a lot of this for the U.S. government. But we do in-country refugee status occasionally, as we've done in Cuba and we've done in Bosnia and Herzegovina, among other places. So you just have to wait and see. I don't know the answer on that, how they're going to handle it. I know how I would do it, but that's not how they'll do it. What the hell does Trump think will happen to Southern in terms of food security if all the farmers now leave? I don't really think it's any concern for Trump. Why should he care? Thank you for the 40 Rand, Jeannie. The flowers are beautiful and much appreciated. You're very welcome. Thank you, Jeannie, for the 39 Rand. 40 Rand. Meerkat, look, you write a letter to Donald Trump. I don't know what you're asking this question for me for. It's not Donald Trump's concern, South Africa. The South African government's behavior towards the United States, that's, you're all missing this stuff. It's putting pressure on the South African government. That's what it's meant to do. And Donald Trump's not responsible for racists in your country who kill people or attack people because of their skin color. That's a homegrown problem in South Africa. Fiona, every day is Women's Day. No, it's not. You get your day every day. Come on. That's not fair. All right, Meerkat. I'm being very patient with you. You want to come here and sour the conversation. I don't understand your point here. And we're dealing with Faith's cancer, and you want to come in here and whine about farming. You know, take your issue to Donald Trump, Meerkat. I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's it. I'm going to catch up. If you're still doing it, I'm going to block you. All right, you've stopped. Okay, good. Good God. It's only 3 years to get help with heart surgery. 13,000 outstanding surgeries due to lack of funding. Another super chat. Are the ladies all giving me 35 Rand super chats? Is there a message there? Okay, it's just, okay, I'm not going to read anymore. Done with that. And there's another super chat. Thank you. David's giving me a super chat there. Thank you. Marcel Koch, welcome to you. Salem's Cave. Okay. Bo Smith, Jacques. Marissa Bessalar, good evening to you. CJ and Maggie Fundervault, welcome. How am I? I hope you're well. I'm okay. Just busy with this funeral. It was this memorial, not a funeral. He was cremated. So, yep. I know a number of people who tried and failed, even with the help of Freiheitsfront and DA. Well, Meerkat, you may not like the sensationalism of Americans in this whole issue, but you think we like the sensationalism about America spewed by South African politicians in the media? We don't like that. Turnabout's fair play. Johan Barkhuizen, welcome to you. Dirk. 1440, you're back. Sue Walsh, hey, people I haven't seen for a couple of days. Not a happy camper. Rock starts. Was that Roxy? Did you change it? Elmarie Mayer, Savage Daughter, Daniel Sten, Rainier van Rensburg, Chris Ehlers has got a whole bunch of question marks. I don't know what they're about. Amerikaner says hello. Abe Grayling, welcome back. Ronel van der Linde, William Peters, Jean Kotze, Jules, Gerrit van Jasveld, Jel Tapper, Alma Neltia van der Merwe, Alan Kotze, Filani Filion. Well, that's a tough one. Filani Filion. Light Rain, welcome to you from the West Coast. Ben's back. Val Cooper. Hey, Val is an OG. She's been here forever. Skulk Bodenhortz. Who else we got there? Maeve Maroon, welcome to you. Venetia Rind. Queenstown. Okay, Madeline Sutherland, hello. We have been in the USA for 23 and 24. Wisconsin, fell in love with the town. People can't wait to get back this year. Cool. Donovan Gross, welcome to you, Donovan. Nods Small. Rory Pike. And it just jumped on me. Okay, I'm pretty close where I was at. Okay. All right, good beans. Georgia Olvaga, Peter Liebenberg. It's heartbreaking to listen to the song and knowing it was done in South Africa since 1994. Linda Rasmus, the domestic worker working for me, says that all other domestic workers are not happy what's going on in South Africa and they're going to lose their jobs. Well, they're not. Some will, but most won't. Hey, thank you for the salute. Valerie van Wyk. Little Miss Know-It-All. Hey. Tim Storm Chaser, welcome to you. Shawnee is here. Welcome, Shawnee. Happy International Women's Day. Yep, David Winter. Okay. Kevin K56. Debbie Fox. That's Roxy, so it's not the same one. Tim Martens. Spoke. Christine Heisen betrayed South Africans for greed, says Gameplay. I don't know if that's true, but maybe. Christian Hugo, appreciate that none of us know, but do you think that the offer to farmers is a strategy for more targeted program while walking back the refugee? No, he's not walking back the refugee offer. No, that's an executive order. This is just a tweet. Guys, get a grip. This is a tweet. This means nothing until it's turned into something. It could very well signal something. I think it's signaling another program. Donald Trump has issued an executive order. Unless he rescinds the executive order, this is executive branch policy and must be adhered to. So he'll have to rescind it. Tweeting doesn't change anything. Actually, instead of panicking, I would tell you that's a good sign that Trump is still paying attention to this a month later. Exactly 1 month to the day, he issued a tweet. And it's probably a message to the State Department and Homeland Security as well. Get your shit together and make a program. I think that's what's going on here. So sad that we lose our identity and right to be equal citizens under the law in South Africa. My only child left South Africa for New Zealand 6 years ago and will not return. Sorry to hear that, Vernon. Rebecca Fundevalt, Philip Bice. Jenny Stander. Hendo is here. Mr. Punisher. Lynn, Joe, L.L. Rudman. Okay, Spock, I don't know what you're going on about there, but you've been warned, okay? Flowers, beautiful. You're welcome, Sunshine Kid. Pip Hunter. Amazingly, I see a lot of majority youth starting to blame ANC for their failures. Good. And there was a super chat there from Jules, 35 Rand. I think I got it already, but just in case I missed it. And Nicholas Labory, welcome to you. What happens, I trust, will always have the mighty Springboks. Yes, exactly. We'll have the Springboks. There's another super chat. Lots of little super chats coming. Thank you for them there. Flash Gordon, Professor Cruz had to change her panties after that spanking. Well, my intent wasn't to spank her, but she just lied. I mean, how can you be a political scientist and behave that way? I mean, she lied. U.S. sanctions. There are no sanctions. Words matter. Sanctions. Foreign aid. Trade. These are different things. They matter. There are no sanctions in South Africa. Aggressive action by the U.S. There's no aggressive action by the U.S. We simply stop giving you money. We're not obliged to give you money. That's not our responsibility. It's certainly not my grandchildren's responsibility for 30 years from today to be paying the debt off for the money we give to South Africa today because the government of South Africa is too useless to take care of South Africa's HIV problem. And oh, by the way, listening to people complain like ministers in government, well, it was rather abrupt, the MP from the Democratic Alliance. No, Doc, it wasn't abrupt. It was 22 freaking years. You sat on your lard asses for 22 years and didn't solve the problem. Did you think it was supposed to continue to the year 2300? No. It was a 5-year program started in 2003. 3 to 4, 5, 6, 2007. It's now 2025. Good God. Yeah, that is an actual Frappuccino. This is a 4-leaf clover. They came up with a St. Patrick's Day flavor. I didn't miss it with Jules. I just did it, Peter. You're a little, I'm behind you in the chat, so relax. It was a beast move from China imposing 100% tariffs in Canada. I didn't see that. Wow. Okay, you were warned. Spock, I warned you. Don't come here with your bullshit. I don't know what your intent is there. It's wrong channel. You're doing bullshit here. We don't play bullshit. Homie, don't play anymore. Ken, I don't know why you don't know when to catch me live anymore. I'm at the same time every single day at 6 p.m. and at 6 a.m. I don't know why you can't catch me, Ken. This is a weekend. Usually I'm doing rugby, and so I don't broadcast on a Saturday. However, this weekend I am broadcasting Saturday because I was only able to cover one game because I went to the funeral or to the memorial service. So I'm broadcasting late. Michael Holmes. Now every farmer can go to the USA as a refugee, even if they're not white. Correct, Michael. Correct. Yeah, thank you. The only other person who noticed that. You noticed that? Michael's spot on. Michael is spot on according to his message. Yali Tapper, thank you for the 70 Rand super chat. Michael, to go a step further, any farmer with family from South Africa seeking to flee the country for reasons for safety will be invited into the United States of America with rapid pathway to citizenship. So either Trump doesn't know that there are people who are black or brown or Indian who are farmers, or he doesn't care, or this is a message to the ANC. We will destroy your country by letting all your talent come to America if you don't stop attacking America. And you're right, Michael. Everybody doesn't say white, doesn't say Afrikaner, doesn't say what all the idiots believe it says. Spot on, Michael Holmes. Well done, Michael. Sometimes, as I said, you contribute nicely to the chat. Sometimes you just come here and troll. But that's very well done. Very well done, Michael. Well stated. People subscribing now. The entire Stellenbosch establishment is progressive globalists. They're completely intellectually captured. Agreed, Sandra Hanekom. Hey, good to see you again. Lynn, ANC staff apparently couldn't get paid this month. Yep, well, what's new? They didn't pay them for a year and a half before. I think some of these degree holders just got it to become professional idiots. I agree. Aurora says you're spot on. Well, thank you for that. Rob, who's Rob? Which Rob is here? Rob says, what are the scenarios that could play out next year in South Africa? Well, there's all kinds of them. South Africa is losing out on so many benefits Americans gave us. Wonder how the ANC are going to pay their kids' school fees in a month. Yeah. Another super chat from Jock. Thank you for that. Yeah. If you are meant to be a professional anything, you have to be accurate with facts. Correct, Charles. Yeah, stay away from immigration lawyers. Refugee program will be free and done through the U.S. Embassy. Maybe not at the embassy, but through our consulates or through a third party that will pay. Paul Ferrar, welcome to you. Well, it's difficult to say what the scenarios would be. Joan Devanaga, welcome to you. Adil Ferreira, welcome. Andre Diaga says, I was so annoyed. I contacted an organization that helps people immigrate from USA to South Africa. I told them I will probably get accepted in the Afrikaner refugee program. They just said they doubt it. Why did you contact them? They doubt it? Well, on the basis of what? On the basis of what? South Africans are very skeptical. In fact, some of them are so annoyingly skeptical. Fine, that's your prerogative to be skeptical. Not you, but them. Be skeptical. Anyway, Jolly Rider, welcome to you. I'm not sure I want to know what that nickname comes from. Bushveld Butt, welcome back. Magda Choles, it's the HI people that keeps voting ANC in. No, they're not the only ones. Yeah, and we're the ones providing the stuff for them. And I don't want to hear it was only 17% because that's bullshit. We covered almost 100% of HIV stuff in the beginning, and we provide the antiretrovirals. South Africa doesn't develop them. Neuronavigate, they don't know Dienstag from Dingani's dog. They don't know the difference between the sanctions, refugee programs, asylum. Nope, some people will never understand that. No pills for stupid. Yep, and we're talking about a white Afrikaans lady who's the one that's getting it wrong. Sad that a so-called political expert like Khoz can be that dishonest. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. She was completely dishonest. By the way, thank you for the super chat, Sir Raven, or Six Raven. Is it Sir Raven? Oh, I'll get to it in a second here. I should point out that I actually said much harsher things about Professor Khoz in my original video. I took out at least 3 things that were actually, I deemed them to be too personal insults. I removed them. I didn't think it was appropriate to put them in. They were harsh, but they were fair. But I thought it'd just be starting a pissing fight, so I took them out. So if you think my video was harsh, you should have seen it when I really brought the hammer down. Chantel says, thank you for all you do. You're a voice of reason. Thank you. Yell Tapper, Colonel Wyatt, could we please have a dingbat doorknob emoji? Well, I tried to put an emoji for fuck around, find out, because someone sent it to me, but the aspect ratio was wrong. I hate that. I wish freaking YouTube would have an emoji generator so you can generate them. Yeah, I'll work on that dingbat doorknob. I'll just come up with a doorknob, The cessation of international aid and sponsorship in South Africa has resulted in an abrupt lack of funding for activities that were not specifically designated by the aid and sponsorship. True. In fact, let me see if I can find a doorknob emoji. Doorknob emergency. Here you go. I don't like those. Those are ugly. I'll work on it. Anyway. Thank you, Chris, for the beautiful flowers. It's my favorite coloring. Oh, yeah. Carnations are nice. You're welcome, Hester Nowday. Alfonso Ferrer, failed state. Is there a specific criteria when a country becomes a failed state? No, it's a subjective thing. But I think we can recognize a failed state. A failed state is arguably one that cannot protect its citizens, one that cannot protect its borders, one that cannot deliver services, one that cannot apply the means of justice. On that category, South Africa is a failed state. Digital evidence ANC has been embezzling funds for taxpayers for decades. Yep. Theodorus, the USA is not obliged to give South Africa any federal funding, especially if South Africa is acting against. Exactly, Theodorus. Estelle Slobbert. Hey, Estelle. You're back. Good to see you there. It's Saturday, folks. I did pull some news up, but that's not a big focus at the moment. We'll get to it here shortly. Ramon has a new show called Roman Empire. He's interviewed a few interesting people. Yes, I know. And I've still not interviewed the Kifness. Frankly, I've lost interest. Brendan Bolton, welcome to you. Marissa Bessalar, ANC can pay their people, but yet they can have a party for the GNU and not invite any of the partners. Yeah, exactly. Good point. Yeah, we all forget about that. They held a party. The ANC held a party for 100 days of the government, but they forgot to include the other partners. G. Sawyer's back. How you been, man? Ken Aronson, it's now 2100. Yes, Ken. Did you hear what I said, Ken? I had to go to a memorial service, a funeral. Hence, I'm doing it late. I'm sorry, man. I've got obligations. Frankly, I haven't eaten today. I've got a headache. All I've had is this Frappuccino, and I should be eating right now, but here I am doing this because I know it's getting late, and some people, it's past their bedtime in South Africa. Thank you, Yuri Salman, for the super chat. Pete Funderlinde, Colonel, I think people are triggering you on purpose. They're craving excitement. Probably, Pete. I think that's what it is. Damn it. Scotty, give me more power. I can't give you more power. Captain, she's going to blow. Push it. Push it good. Push it good. There you go. A little salt and pepper. All right, Newsroom is standing out as the prime example that any BS you want to peddle can be done for money. Exactly. 100% agreement in that statement. SV Endless says, Diager is your mother-in-law. I'm good, thanks. Charles Estelle. Okay, Jacques Boykes says, thank you for all the info and support. Thank you for the 40 Rand super chat there, Jacques. That's your first super chat. Really appreciate that. Viliani Fillon, I'm running after cows and goats at 6 a.m. I believe it. Geeka Talmula. Wow, that is a cool name, Talmula. Welcome to you. I'm not really sure. Is Geek is short for something? Up. I hear the mail. The snail mail is being delivered. Marcel Koch, 529 watching, 285 likes. Actually, the likes are higher than that. Marcel, it probably hasn't refreshed on your page. Natalie, thank you for your subscription. Yeah, it's actually 332 likes. I didn't even look to see how many people. There's 516 people here. Yeah, you guys go, man. Linda Scott's here. Says hello. Hey, Linda, how's it going there? So I got a little confused. I saw that Ronaldo had a stream up, and I read it as today, but it's actually tomorrow. And then I read the time wrong. So I got the day and the time wrong. I didn't want to conflict. That's another reason why I started a little bit late. So to be fair, I was going to do this stream at 8 p.m. South Africa time because I was back. It's 12:30, so that would be 7:30 your time. I was going to do it at 7 p.m. But I'd received a message from the Brown family telling me about the convictions, and I didn't disclose it. I held on to that for 12 hours until it came out in the media, out of respect for the family. So it's out in the media. So once it came out in the media, I was prepared to make the video to honor the Brown family and give my thoughts on the criminal justice system in South Africa. So I made that video because I thought Ronaldo was going to go live. And then Ronaldo wrote back and he goes, no, it's tomorrow. I'm like, okay, I must need to wear my reading glasses. So I'll put these bad boys back on and see a little bit better now. Anyway, anyway, Linda, that's one reason for Ken too. Why I got this tag, man. I can't tear it out of here either. That's one reason why we start a little bit later tonight. So teacher jobs already, teachers are gone. 19,000 teachers are going to disappear in KZN alone. Okay, calm, my friend. Strange calm. Okay, freeloaders, please hit the like button. Exactly. Bergmeister, I second that motion. Okay. I received my adoption papers and flight tickets via FedEx. Uncle Trump and Mar-a-Lago, here I come. Okay, G. Sawyer. All right. Okay, what else? Who I got here? Tomahawk's back. Went to Haoteng and even called his province a disgrace. Exactly. Not now you can get an honors degree like Sandef given rank. Exactly. Why would color be a problem? He did specify minorities. Isn't it all up to the definition of who falls in the minority groups? Play 24. Trump didn't specify minorities. That was the embassy. He said Afrikaners, but then he said nothing about ethnicity in this. His executive order says Afrikaners, and the embassy said ethnic minorities. This is his latest comment, which was last night on a Friday, and he said it's for farmers. Well, farmers are black, white, and brown, so anybody can come according to that. Tick, tick, tock, Agoa time is running out. Hey, Yaku Basson, what's going on? Sir Raven, there it is. That's the 140 Rand super chat. Thanks for all your advice. Is 60,000 US enough to make a single person decent live? Yeah, no, sir. Unless you live in Manhattan, you can live pretty much anywhere in America on 60,000 and do okay. Some places will be fantastic. 60,000. Single person, yeah. If you rent a small apartment or you buy a small house, yeah, you'll be fine. Well, figure it this way. It's, let's say $1,000 a month for rent. Modest. Sometimes it's more, sometimes less, usually more. $1,000 a month, that's $12,000 a year for that. First off, the $60,000, you're going to be paying some tax. They'll take Social Security out of that. That's going to eat away about 18% of your income. Well, not 18, about 13% of your income. So $7,000 there plus the 12, and that's $19,000. You got $41,000 of the $60,000 left. Plus, then you got to pay for a lot of stuff. Petrol. Thank you for that super chat. Why is this chat not advancing over here? This one's not advancing. There we go. White Tigress. Ooh, I like that. White Tigers. That's pretty cool. So 60,000 you probably do well, and it depends. If you're on an hourly wage, you can make more for overtime, and you can make more for holiday work. And right now, Trump is trying to get a tax bill passed that means you don't pay taxes on overtime. That'd be incredible. So a lot of people work really hard. That's his intent. Inkwell Odyssey, it's more than a message. It's stirred a whole lot of social noise across the globe. Most are villainizing South African government. Social media seems to have a bigger voice than traditional media. Well, the South African government deserves to be villainized. They deserve to be villainized. Do you blame us being skeptical? A lot of our dreams have been destroyed because we're white. Fiona, I don't blame you for being skeptical or not being skeptical. What I can tell you is that all I can tell people is to stop believing the bullshit. If you believe bullshit, then you're going to smell like it. You got to stop believing it. Daniel Bota, hey Chris, can I send you a link of my applied thoughts on the dark forest theory? Sure. Send it to the email address. Milo Brits, would people still have to prove that you're in fear of immigration to approve? Fear what? And would you still have one-on-one interview? What? My thoughts. Okay, thank you, Milo. You're asking for my thoughts. Okay, these are my thoughts. This isn't the program because it doesn't exist, and I'm not in the State Department crafting the program right now. I'm just telling you from past experience and from how it normally works. Okay, so you normally have to prove that you were persecuted. Demonstrate you were persecuted. Well, that's easy in South Africa. 142 laws. You apply for a job, you didn't get it. Well, that's why. You got proof. If people are dumb enough to send you emails telling you when you get hired because of your skin color, you know it. You prove it. Or fear persecution. Now, that's a normal case. But Trump has created a category of people, and that's one of the provisions under the Immigration Nationality Act of 1980. One of the provisions is that a group can be designated. So the mere fact that you're a member of a group, thank you, Tommy. The mere fact that you're a member of a specific group would mean that you don't have to prove jack squat. So, for instance, the Uyghurs in China, there's a super chat. Thank you for the super chat there, Sir Raven 140. The Uyghurs in China don't have to prove that they're being persecuted. The U.S. government recognizes because they're Uyghur, they're being persecuted. So any Uyghur can apply for refugee status if they can find a way to get to pull it off. So that's an example. So since Afrikaners, we have to wait to find out that that's defined. Afrikaners are acknowledged by President Trump as suffering from unjust racial discrimination. They are a category of people, and therefore they qualify. Under the law, it should be automatic. Should be automatic. You just have to prove you're an Afrikaner, whatever the hell that's going to be to the U.S. government. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. All right. Now, what's the other question there? Okay. So it's not immigration. Get that out of your head. Stop saying immigration. Stop saying immigration because then people think you need an immigration lawyer. You don't need an immigration lawyer. Am I excited enough now? You guys want to be more animated. I'm more animated. Are you excited? You don't need a lawyer. Nothing to do with this. Don't listen to Canadians. All they know is hockey, and they suck at that too. At least our teams do. Anyway, so stop listening to lawyers. Stop listening to people who are taking your money. If you're paying somebody for this, you're a fool. You're a fool to yourself. It costs nothing. And if you're just discovering this, I'm sorry. I've been telling people this since February 7th. So, yeah, you don't need a lawyer. And we'll see how it goes. So back to your point. Yes, you would likely have a one-on-one interview. Of course. Why wouldn't you have a one-on-one interview? You think we want any dirtbag in the country? We at least got to see who you are. Make sure you're real. Touch you. We don't touch you. Relax. And find out if you're real and ask you questions. A lot of people try to get refugee status are simply frauds. Most people apply for asylum are frauds. 90+%, 95% or more of the people apply for asylum are fraudulent asylum seekers. Virtually nobody is qualified to be an asylum seeker because you have to be in the country. How do you get here if you're being persecuted from abroad? It's rare. That was really something that helped communists, people from communist countries escape. All right, I think I've interviewed you. What are my thoughts? Those are my thoughts, Milo. Does that help? Please tell me if that helped. Hendo blames Ronaldo. What say you regarding Joe Biden's signature that was not him on all the documents? I think they use a rubber stamp half the time. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't matter. No, Marcel, I don't sugarcoat. Well, but I'm also diplomatic. I mean, I'm not going to run around and go to the president, hey, you're screwed up. You don't do that. You don't embarrass public figures in public. Well, some people do, but I don't. I've worked for a lot of news in the past, a lot of idiots. Not too many, but enough. And you don't embarrass them in public. You try to, talk to them on the sidelines. We always have dumbasses who like crabs in a bucket making us look bad. Trump gives farmers a path, but then go, what about me? As if the farmers aren't a priority reason. Yeah, Blixen, I think so. I'm getting a little bit tired of people going, what about me? What about colors? What about blacks? I've already explained this 10,000 times, and don't come to my channel and go, what about me? Because I'm not the one writing the policy. I'm not the one determining what an Afrikaner is. I can empathize with you, and I told you what I would do, and then they still come in here and complain about it. But at least they're subscribing. Thank you for that. Abused people turn pessimistic and untrusting. How can you blame them? Well, I'm not blaming them. Just saying they're wrong. Film with Hannes question, is an Afrikaner not the Afrikaans version of African? No. An Afrikaner is a distinct ethnic group that is an amalgamation of French, German, Huguenot, bit of Khoi, bit of San here and there, and others, Europeans mixed in at times. They formed a specific culture. Hey, K97. Boy, K97 was here back in the day. All the time, and then just disappeared on me. When people disappear, I think they're dead. So I'm glad you're alive. Sorry you took anything out from that pseudo prof. Did you watch the video, Ken? I didn't. She got blixemed, man. She got blixemed. You're sorry I took it out. Okay, gotcha, Ken. You're sorry that I took out the parts that were really brutal. Well, look, we have a little bit of fun on YouTube, but at the end of the day, you got to be professional, right? All right, gotcha, Ken. It just hit the brain what you were saying. Okay. Okay. The problem with where to go? Where to go? Problem was here somewhere. Disappeared. Come back here, chat. Al Green. Are we talking about Al Green again? My goodness. Not a criticism, merely a comment about changing times. Oh, gotcha, Ken. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. You're like, you never know when I got it. I thought, okay. Ken, I'm especially sensitive to your concerns. Especially sensitive concerns. You were with this from the very beginning, and then you went away for a while over disagreement, which really there was nothing to. But you're back, and I'm glad to have you back. You were a gentleman, and one of the first people I sat down with in South Africa when I went back. And when you're not here, I miss you. So I'm very sensitive to the things you write, not out of thin skin, but out of trying to satisfy what you're interested in. Okay, almost nobody speaks English in South Africa anymore. Okay, still using the race card when things go wrong. Yep. White Tigers, thank you for the super chat. I got that all right. Trump has been 5 steps ahead of everyone from day one. Exactly. You're welcome, Arno. Good evening, Nikki. Little Miss Know-It-All, can we have a special song and dance for you from the women? How about a little bit Luther Vandross? Maybe some Peebo Bryson. Yeah, there you go. Peebo Bryson. Come on. Hebo Bryson. Been a while.
Want to become
Ads. Everything has ads. You see the refugee program expanding include... No, Theodorus, I don't see the refugee expanding because it has nothing to do with occupations. Nothing to do with occupations. Ladies and gentlemen, please listen. I'm speaking clearly. This isn't direct Theodorus, but this question keeps coming up. Refugee program has jack squat to do with your qualifications, with your wealth, with anything except the fact that your life is in peril. All right? Doesn't matter if you're a PhD or a plumber or a shit shifter. It doesn't matter. Good God, how many commercials am I going to get here? Does not matter. So no, it's not going to expand because it already includes all those people. It includes deadbeats. It includes hardworking people. It includes useless people. It includes old people. It includes young people. It includes disabled people. It includes able people. Has nothing to do with occupation. If ever you're in my arms again. Yeah. Why is that coming up now? Oh, that's next. Okay, what do you think about Trump Bitcoin? I think it's a scam by some people that want to sell Bitcoin. That's what I think. Or do you mean Trump creating a national Bitcoin reserve? That's a smart idea. What will farmers do with their farm? Just leave it, right? Well, it's going to be expropriated anyway, right? I don't know, Bernie. So I guess we'll have to ask each individual person. Only 13% for tax, Social Security sounds like a dream. No, Lynn. No. You are inferring something that was not implied nor stated. I never said 13% for tax. I said 13% for Social Security and Medicare. That's on top of your tax. We get taxed at a progressive rate. The more successful you are, the more you're punished. Losers don't get punished. They pay nothing. People that work their ass off pay higher rates. So you might fall into the 10% or the 21% or the 20 or the 28% or the 35% tax rate on top of the 13%. No. I'm paying 48% of my income in taxes before I get a penny. Thank you for becoming a member, IMS. Can you send? Okay, I already got that. Okay, Musk has done more for this world than what some nations. Yeah, exactly. Thanks for the flowers. Some husbands will be sleeping outside tonight. Thank you, Jim Santos, for becoming a member. Well, sorry about that, gents. Didn't mean to show you up. Our government media is going all out to deter Trump. Yep. Thank you, Natasha. All out. Oh, somebody gave 10. That's why there's suddenly all these memberships. Selwyn, I see you gave a super chat, and I'm going to get to that. Yeah, they're going all out. It's not going to deter Trump, though. In fact, that's why I say the tweet or the social media post on Truth Social last night, it's just all the better. All the better, folks. This is a month in, and he's like, I haven't forgotten you, folks. I haven't forgotten you. You're welcome, Marinda Duplessis. Karen Dalt. It's for all Afrikaners, not just farmers, correct. Okay, Tommy Ludick, thank you for your membership. Marcel, okay. Sir Raven, that was 140 Rand. Thank you for that. Heinrich Schönefeld arrived safely in Mossel Bay at 5 this evening, watched all the videos, and had to catch up with some other stuff. All right, well, Heinrich, I'm glad you made it safely. That's good to hear. Enjoy Mossel Bay. I found it to be quite lovely. If the farmer's land is taken away, what will they have left anyway? Yeah. I know that's tough, but in fairness, they cannot take the farm with them. One day they will die. Exactly. Just earthly possession. Exactly. SV Analyst, you just need to get a government... I got to turn that off because it's starting to irritate people. You just need to get a government tender blank, as I have, and you will have 4 to 10 pages asking about your blackness. Exactly. That's what I show. Am I discriminating against? Well, here you go. Look at this. I'm not black, so I can't get the contract. G-Source says, Al Green, a.k.a. the real-life black Geico man, was seriously out of order. Yep. Ilya Esh says, laughing out loud. Nico's, hello to you. Okay. E.J. Williams, I'm without work for a while now because I'm colored. Do I qualify? E.J. Williams, not at the moment. Not at the moment. Do you speak Afrikaans? Are you Dutch Reformed Church member? You might qualify. But it's up to the U.S. government to tell us who an Afrikaner is. When they decide who an Afrikaner is, then we'll know. If it's ethnic minorities, yeah, you qualify because as colored, you're an ethnic minority. Yeah, who said asylum? It's not asylum. Thank you. Lucas Van Rooyen, Trump needs South African farmers to produce healthy foods for America. They don't have enough farmers. Actually, Lucas, that's not true. We have plenty of farmers. We don't need South African farmers. This is generosity. We don't need you. We're the world's most productive agricultural country. Without Afrikaners, we'll do fine. But they're welcome to come. Ons allemaal kan Afrikaans praat. Okay, Lynn, that's good. At least all the doom and gloom, you make us laugh. Well, you're welcome, Natasha. Got to make you laugh at some point. Flux capacitor. If the U.S. State Department was thought this through, then they would realize that farmers are a small group within a minority, and we've all suffered targeted. Yeah, I'm sure they know that, flux capacitor. What do you think those people do in the embassy? Go to cocktail parties? Well, yes, they do go to cocktail parties. We think they just like hang out at the embassy. Well, yeah, they do hang out at the embassy. But they also keep up. Embassies are intelligence missions. That's the purpose of an embassy, twofold. Ties with the host nation so that you reduce tensions and there's no surprises. And then you're spying. You're openly spying. It's overt. So you have people in the South African embassy in Washington that write back about what's happening in Washington. They're spying on America. But you're an overt spy. You're not a clandestine spy. Everyone knows it. You're recognized. So you write reports. What do you think they do? When the embassy writes an economic report about the economy in South Africa, about the mining industry, what do you call that? It seems the ANC is trying to save face now. Oh, indeed they are. Well said, Cornelia. Media 24 reported on the sentencing of the convicted killer responsible for farmer. It's going to snow in regions that has never seen snow. You're right about that. Well, I also report on that because I know the Braun family. So I will be an immigration lawyer for 1,000 Rand and bridge to sell you. Exactly, D. Blixen. Trump is the best U.S. president in a long time. Oh, I agree with that. Every time ANC gets pushed back, the lights go off. Willem Petzer, misinformation about refugees such as camps, reported him. Video got taken down. What? What? Willem Petzer said you'd be in camps and you reported him? You won't be in camps. Where's that information come from? Wow. Who took it down? Willem or YouTube? At least we know now to wear a suit if we go to the White House. Well, that'd be a good idea, Cobus. I'm a real Afrikaner, Pinocchio voice, says Matthew Dixon. No asylum refugee is what's offered. Geez, peeps, please understand what you read. Exactly. Who's saying asylum? I don't see that here. Yeah, watch the videos. I have that somewhere here. Let me see. I thought I put them all here. I didn't put them all. I thought I put them all in one place, but apparently I didn't. Serving that South Africa is willing to supply Iran with uranium. Yeah, exactly. That's why the U.S. is angry. It's right there in the executive order. And reinvigorating its relations with Iran to develop commercial, military, and nuclear arrangements. Ladies and gentlemen, couldn't be any clearer than that. But the ANC, of course, wants to ignore the facts. Couldn't be any clearer than that. Black people see whites as Afrikaners. When they chant, it's against all whites, not just Afrikaners and farmers. Well, not all black people chant against white people, so let's get that straight. Only a small minority of them do that. You can keep those de Antwoord guys. They're amusing, but we have enough weirdos. Okay. My goodness, I'm way behind. There we go. I'm going to jump ahead a little bit. Will you be visiting Durban on your next trip to South Africa? Well, Wade Schultz, should I come to Durban? I mean, Dr. Shireen will be there. Charles Van Alsten will be there. But will the rest of you come if I do a meet and greet? It's really kind of out of my way, and it costs me money. I don't think people realize I spend about $500 to make a trip to Durban minimum. That's not Rand. That's dollars. So 10,000 Rand for me to make that trip. So it's got to be worth my while. If you're all going to come to meet and greet or do something with me, or we're not going to go to Ushaka because it's sucky. And you don't want to hang out on the turd-filled beaches where there's feces down there on the coast. Ugh, that's nasty. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, if people will show up, then I'll make it. It also gives me an excuse to get to Amazimtoti to see my friend, John Tunge. Okay, people start talking to the people that fled Zimbabwe. Yep. Categorize load shedding as national load shedding. Okay. Sandra is laughing about something. Yes, the Afrikaner name is based on Africa. It translates to Afrikaner, meaning Africans can. Jacobus Albertus Olafsis says, I watch your videos every day. However, I can't chat while I'm working. So no, it's cool. Thank you for leaving a like. Thank you for subscribing. The subscription is the most important part. The viewership really matters, and subscription matters too. It's based on your preference for whether, Jack Squat means focal. Exactly right, Matthew. You could play in Limitless, but without taking the pills. I don't know what you're doing. Okay. IMS gave a membership. And that went to Julius Thiessen. Congratulations. Enos says, Chris, do the Trump dance. Not Kurt Darren. I didn't do Kurt Darren. How do gifted memberships work? Ingrid, Kenny, the way they work is you buy gifted memberships at whatever level you want. Nobody's ever bought 50 of those top level ones because I would just jump for joy because they're $15. 50 of those would be like cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. But they do it in your currency, so I get screwed at the exchange rate. But you buy them, and then YouTube automatically gives them to someone that's present in the chat. So people that don't want it sometimes get it. Is Bieber the USA version of Kurt Darren? Oh, gosh. No, he's Canadian. He's not even American. Stop it, man. Milo says, thank you very much. I have a better understanding now of what is expected. We really appreciate your help and honesty. It's my pleasure, Milo. Ask any question you like. If I've answered it a million times, I'll answer it a million times, but I'll try to answer it. I have never been to what? Most plumbers make more money than PhDs. Not some, Andre. Most plumbers here make $250,000 a year. Yeah, many of them have their own business. They live in. Look, the guy who came and worked in my place is retired. He's got like 40 acres and like this house 4 times the size of mine, fixing people's toilets. Yep. Plumbers make a lot of money. HVAC technicians make a lot of money. People in trades make a lot of money in this country. A lot of money. It costs a shitload of money to repair things. All right. Every day, how do you keep going with all this cock every day? I would have lost my. Yeah. Well, Herman, someone needs to do it. Who else is doing it, right? Losers get rewarded in America. That's true, unfortunately. Yeah, he had a Bitcoin. So what happened is that when the U.S. confiscates assets from drug dealers and criminals, there's asset forfeiture laws that apply. So if your gains come from illicit operations and you're convicted, the government can seize your assets. Well, a lot of these people have moved to Bitcoin to move their money around. So we've been seizing Bitcoin. We seized how much was it? I think it was 200,000 or 400,000 Bitcoin or something like that. Anyway, the government sold half of it off at bargain basement sales when it cost almost nothing. So we have roughly 200,000 Bitcoin. That's a lot of money. 17, 20 billion or more. Who knows what it costs at $90,000 a Bitcoin. Just do the math. So we have a policy now, and we're going to hold on to that. So. Will it be hard to apply if no major past prosecution can be proved? Riki, your question is bizarre. What are you asking me? If you have a criminal record, can you apply? You can apply no matter what. If you have a criminal record for a violent offense and you actually did it, you're probably not going to come in here. If you've been falsely accused or never convicted, simply charged without a conviction, probably be not a showstopper. Aurora says, thanks for the membership. Trump was talking about a FIFA coin that's going to be something. Oh, okay. We'll see. Alfonso Ferreira, Amanda, I want them all to come here so you can give them a dose of reality, common sense. Well, yeah, bring them all here. Bring out that Barry White. Yeah, man, Barry White. Oh, man. Barry White. What a great voice. Barry White. Gone before his time. Let's see. DA's Nelson's. What? All right, dude, you came back. What is your deal? What is your deal? People misbehaving in the chat. All right. Bring out the Barry White. Working on it. I wonder if BlackRock will swoop in to buy real estate. Couldn't find that tweet. Which tweet is that? I lived in Zim in the 80s when the mention of the Expropriation Act was mentioned. I read it very carefully. Closely to the one we see. Yeah. Okay. Patches says, apologies for those that lost their sense of thinking out of total desperation. They know not how to read, listen, and remember. We're all desperate in the same boat. Scared, emotional, worried. Chris, do you still build Harleys and any motorcycles? Yes, we do. Harleys are built 30 minutes from my house at the Harley-Davidson factory in York, Pennsylvania. Right down the street from my house. Been there. Yep. Kurt Darren has a front row on the first refugee plane. Guys. You know, all you people say all this stuff about Kurt Darren, but I bet you all have his freaking music in your house. Is spoke trolling. Not anymore. Just got spanked. So grateful for this channel. For some, this is the only conversation we have for the day. Finding myself checking frequently, the next conversation will be, Renell! Been here from the beginning. Thanks, Renell. Good to see you there. Is Michael Neustadt here? I didn't see Michael. Okay. Is the American public expressing any feelings? Nope. Nope. Don't care. Don't know who you are. Don't give a flying flip. Don't give two shakes of a lamb's tail. They don't know and they don't care. They're a lot more upset about Afghans in their neighborhood. Quids asked me to gift you. Thank you for awesome content and always speaking the truth. IMS, thank you for the 35 Rand super chat. I heard Arkansas is a good state to be in. Don't want to be a Democrat state. Well, it is a Democratic state. But if you want to go there, feel free. Assume that the most important documents for any State Department would be IDs, passport, vaccination records, police clearance certificate. Well, we don't have police clearance certificates here, but if you have them there, it's fine. Lots of people went to different Christian churches, mostly apostolic, okay? So why don't they understand the ANC land alone can't make money? Because it's not about understanding. All 44 people speaking Afrikaans are here, says Dion. Well, there's actually about 13 million people who speak Afrikaans in South Africa. So there you go. All right. Really starting to think I should leave South Africa before it's too late, says Ilya Fish. See, a lot of Democrats voters were disgusted with their display. Yeah, a lot of Democrats, their support's down in the 20s now. People are not happy. Even Democrats are banning Democrats. If Zim started paying farmers to stay, no, they didn't. 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 They authorized payment. They never paid anybody anything. Yep. USC needs more farmers at the moment. This is a play. No, it's not. Not a play to get more farmers. We don't need more farmers. Geeka is shorter. Other names are too long. Yeah, telling me like his, I like his Talmud. It's a pretty cool name. Okay, Em, you're here. Good to see you. Yeah, I know all the Kurt songs words. See, exactly. Kalfut Soki. I've turned on all notifications for channel. Only received some after likes video. I think YouTube is, yes, Prodigy. My YouTube is shadow banning my channel. That's not news. Thank you for sharing that, though. People don't believe it till they suffer it. I mean, I've had my moderator removed 3 times, his subscription removed 3 times in the same day. I saw a news headline today stating that Trump is after South Africa's nuclear power. South Africa's nuclear power. What, are we going to pick it up and move it to America? The moron that wrote that does realize we're a nuclear-powered nation. We have freaking 8,000 nuclear weapons pointed at Russia and China. Good God. Fuck off politic, yeah. Well, you know, I've interviewed Francois from Cook. You know that, right? Game over? We can negotiate with Democrats. Yeah, they can take their citizenship. Black people are already leaving. See, that's the thing. A lot of whites left in 94 to 99. Then colors began to leave in 2000. Blacks began to leave in 2008. Now, that's a broad statement, but generally speaking, it's true, the large numbers. So black, white, and brown have been leaving South Africa in droves for 30 years. Valerie says, thank you for your time. You're welcome. Nothing left for me in this country, says Reg Dodd. Alma Netia Fundameva. Sorry, Chris. Have to go. Not feeling well. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better. Baptistix Lover. I must say, as a colored mate, I firmly believe that our country could become something amazing if we put our skill sets to use as one. Well, Baptistix Lover, I agree with you 110%. That's not even possible, but 100%. But I'm giving extra 10%. Yeah, if South Africans work together, but you can't work together when you have these corrupt politicians dividing you by race, and you have gangsters running around the country with impunity. You can't. No one can live that way. That's the problem. The tolerance for crime is out of control. My way or the highway. Excuse me. Yeah, our nuclear power plant is screwed. That's why there's load shedding. Yes, the Kuberg plant is down again. It just came back up, went down on Wednesday. Micey Micey is my favorite Kurt Darren song. Okay. Which one is that one? Let me see if I recognize that. Girls, 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 girls. Left in 86 with my Portuguese parents to New Jersey now, and in Florida since 94, Tony says. Okay. That's a long time ago, Kurt Darren. That's a long time ago, man. Leka Leka. No. Best songs everybody knows across the world. Mario Brothers song. No, it says Marcel. I just pray justice comes ANC. Well, don't hold your breath on that one. Firearms. What's with this new law they want to push through? Going to take our firearms. Yeah, that's a repeat. That just keeps coming back all the time, Hugo. Keeps coming back. We just have to believe you, says Gideon. Okay. Marissa says, I love it. You're going to chase away the people. When I watch your videos on laptop, I can't chat. It says subscribers only. Well, you're a subscriber, you're chatting now, so there must be something wrong with your software, or it's something blocked because you're subscribing right now. Yeah, you're right. I went from 10 to 503. We only have 497 likes. We need an executive order to ban all Kurt Darren songs. That's it. You pissed me off, damn it. You pissed me off. I'm going to risk a copyright strike. I'm going to risk a copyright strike now because you're just pissing me off. Andres V308 says 140 rand. Thanks for being you. Juanita Duplessis. Ah, Franny Duplessis. 7 months ago. I didn't see this one. All right, so that's it. I've you know. You made me mad here. You made me mad, folks. You're going to make me do it. You're going to make me do it. I just, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Stranger Broadcast just froze, disappeared. No, it's not strange. It's YouTube. They're having a problem. They've had it for going on 2 months now. Rodney will definitely give me a copyright thing. I already played that. I made a video. See? Don't make me angry. Don't make me angry. Oh my gosh. You all hate Kurt Darren, but he is huge. Aaron says, keep up the good work. Thank you for that. I've read that they want the people to even register CCV TVs. That's in Joburg. Isak Yannicka says, yeah, I'm in Hillcrest, so I don't mind to travel to where the meet will take place. YouTube moolah for a song. 60,000 subs. We're a ways off from that, guys, but yeah, let's make it happen. We are getting close to 55,000, though. 712 with all the videos I did today. We've got some attention on that. So, yep. So the video I released just before this on the Braun family and the convictions has 1,000 subscribers and not 1,000 subscribers, views. It has not 1,000, 8,000 views, 5 subscribers, and I lost 1. So, yeah. 916 likes, 7 dislikes, 117 comments. How does somebody dislike you just reporting that convicted murderers are going to jail? People are just messed up. Anyway, but yesterday's breaking news when that one went, that's gone well. 112,000 views, 706 subscribers from one video. That's pretty cool. So I did that one. Then the next one got me 19 more subscribers, 15,000 views. I was a little disappointed on that one. The other one I did on the citizen thing, that's 29,100 subscribers. Trump's comments from this morning, 23,101 subscribers. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, good stuff there. Okay, so you pissed me off. I'll play Kurt Darren all night long. I thought it was your laptop. No, it's YouTube. It's something with YouTube. It sends something out that crashes tabs in browsers. It's happening to everybody. Spiel, ek wens ek was in Mossos für die ANC. Okay? Whoopa Cup. Listen to Yan Yan Yan. No, I played Yan 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 before. Okay. African refugee does not materialize. Look, we lost 18 more people. President Trump will take the ANCFF. No. Okay? People go Google your profession to see what they pay in the USA. Easy peasy. Go Google car prices. Yep. It's there. Google it in specific locations. By location, someone removed the frappuccino from a kernel. He's got mad. Hey, draw the line with Ray Dillon. One's on my Afrikaans, says Aiden. All right, so, we've had the fun with Kurt Darren. Enough of Kurt Darren. We've had the Barry White for the ladies. Okay, now we're going to do something else. Now, just let you know, this one chokes me up here. So, and this one here will get deleted after the fact. I won't get a copyright strike from playing it, but I will get a, I have to take it off. So, so I've been a while since I've heard it. So maybe, hopefully I remember the lyrics. We'll see if I remember the lyrics.
Unfair.
So we'll see if I remember the lyrics. Okay, so. Okay, so almost got a blue screen on that song. Now, this song, if you have no respect for this song, then I have no respect for you. All right? Just saying. And we'll play this in its entirety. The cut line. Yeah, I'm not a South African, and I don't pine for the days of the border wars, but having served in combat, it brings back tough memories for me as well. So, yeah, hope you guys didn't mind that. No, Aranya's going to get a copyright strike. I already played Aranya. You want to hear Aranya? Go watch my reaction video. Let me see who else is here. 2 older brothers in Angolan War. Wow, that song makes my chest swell. Proud wife of South African vet, retired canine police officer. Okay. Wow, thanks. Husband, staff sergeant, engineers. Okay. Teens Jordan. Yeah, I covered his funeral. That was, then I got copyright claims after the fact. That was kind of messed up. Love the video. South Africa still had an army at that time. Yep. So we're going to lighten the mood just now. We're going to lighten the mood. Something that won't get me a copyright strike. We're going to lighten the mood up just a little bit here, folks. Can I dance? I used to before my hip went out. I used to be a really good dancer. Okay, what else you got here? Praktik Chris Spiotussen. Thank you, Jay. Oh, I can't sing for beans, man. I can't sing. As a best guesstimate, what would be the average income for single income with 3 people pre-tax? Well, you gotta tell me where you're talking about there, you know? Okay, so, super chat's coming in. Levin, Janssen van Rensburg, 70 Rand. Thank you for playing that song. Better half had a lot of family were sad F. Sir Raven, never knew you had so much love. Well, you don't know me. I have that much love for lots of things. Okay, so, all right, guys, here we go. Oops, not yet. This is gonna lighten the mood up. Okay, this is gonna lighten the mood up. And okay, first off, with any roadies in the crowd, any roadies, if there's any roadies here, this one's for you. This one won't get me a copyright strike. It's from 1981. Any roadies here?
Away.
know it might sound vain, but really it's not that way. It's just that I found my way, taking the easy way home, taking the easy way home. All right, taking the easy way home. I'm going home, taking the easy way home. I love the white boots with the fatigues. The white boots are killer. Joe Berg, he's at a gold mine.
That way. It's just that I
found my way, taking the easy way home, taking the easy way home. All right, taking the easy way home. Find another way to go. Find some other song to sing along the line. I'm going home. That's right, folks. David Scobie. I'm not going to play Gypsy. I'm not going to play that one. David Scobie, there you go. I've tried to reach him. His website is defunct. He's in Scotland. His son also perform up there. I tried to reach him. Somebody said they were in Zayrust with the signal unit. I know Zayrust. I know where that unit's at. Been by there. So that was David Scobie. I thought we'd do something light after Decapline. So when you come to America, are we allowed to join the U.S. Navy, Army, Reserve Forces? Why would you want to join the Reserve? Why not active duty? You have to meet the standards. You don't have to come to America to join the U.S. military. You can join from anywhere in the world as long as you meet the standards. Right now, contact a recruiter. Go to the website. If you're and you'll bring you to America, if you meet the standards, and you'll enlist, you'll go through training. If you complete the training, you'll go deploy on assignment. Could be in the States, could be overseas. And after 3 years, you can apply for citizenship if you have honorable service, and you're set. A lot of accepting refugee offer will need PTSD. That's just for cities. Okay. Oh my word, that song. Do you know that song? Yeah. Okay. David Scobie. Yeah. What is he wearing? Oh, listen to that. It was a rough time. That's 1981. David Scobie still had clothes left over from the 70s. Got the wide Elvis collars and the bell bottoms and the tight jeans. Look, we were all guilty. I mean, I got a picture of myself. What was that? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me show you some of the stuff I was subjected to, the clothing I was forced to wear around that time frame. Where's this going to be? It's going to be here, I think. Hang on a second. Oh, come on. Now it's going to be searching, indexing on this thing. Oh, there it goes. Okay, got it. Okay, pictures. There we go. Pictures. Got it. Okay, I need to find Chris Childhood. Do I have Chris Childhood here somewhere? Chris Army, Chris Childhood. Okay, I'm going to show you some of the crap we were subjected to. This is my sixth grade picture. So the sixth grade would have been like 1976 or something like that. So this is the crap we were forced to wear. Check this out, man. Look at that gap in the teeth. Those are the same teeth I got right now. I closed the gap. Oh, come on. Watch Dash in the way. Yeah, these are the same teeth. I never wore braces. I closed it myself by pushing my teeth together when I was a kid. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Strawberry blonde hair. Freckles all over the face. And look at that psychedelic freaking shirt. I remember that shirt. It was silk. Good God. Good God. Look at that. Look at them freckles, man. I stood too close to the cow when it shat on the ground. Look at those teeth, man. Yikes. Wow. 1976, the bicentennial year. Yeah, that's what we were subjected to back then. The Rhodesian Neil Diamond. Yeah, that's what he was. There is. Lee Friend says, and people of the palace, you shouldn't get a copyright because YouTube mostly credits songs as of you, writers' channels as well. No, I get them. I trust me. We did the note for note the other day. I got all kinds of, not a strike, but yeah, now they're backed off the strikes, but they'll demonetize your video. My mom's brother went to the border, and when he came on leave, he would buy me appetizers. Oh, wow, Marissa. Many memories watching that. Spent 10 years fighting the border as a reaction paratrooper. Thank you, Desmond. Been years and years since I heard this song. Memory, a bit of nostalgia. I wonder what happened to David Scooby. He is in Scotland. I was able to track him down in Scotland, but I wasn't able to reach him. Father motorized infantry and served in Angola. Okay. Play Credence. No, I can't do that. Truly amazed your connection with South Africa, says Johan. My oldest brother, warrant officer, just diagnosed with motor neuron disease. Only time song choked me up. Took a few bullets for the country. Junisa, I'm so sorry to hear that. Hopefully they can treat him, but that's a tough one. Rian Osthuizen, salute respect. I'm ex-bombardier, 10th Artillery Brigade, Potchefstroom, National Service. Thank you. Mariska, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry. Wow. Imagine we have Major Bry together and we land U.S. Only if Kurt Darren comes. I'll only do a Bry if Kurt Darren comes. I'm just telling you that now. By the way, I told you I met Kurt Darrens at the semifinals for the URC championship last year, right? At Loftus Versfeld, just briefly. Yep. Had roadie friends who walked to South Africa hiding during the day and walking through the thick bush at night. Wow. Don't worry, Colonel, we're not really gone. Watching everything Sandev. Saw David Scobie perform live in the UK at a birthday party. Wow. Dad died in the border when I was 6. I hate governments who send their people to die for wars. I agree with you, PK. 21st Engineers, what was that? Sapper all the way. Just popping and saying hello before I go to bed. Braun, okay. Victor Hugo, what was his gender? Song that was Afrikaans English version, Ride, Safe Sign, okay. Railway Network says, Kurtz, how about Neil Diamond's song, We're Coming to America? That'll give me a copyright strike. Who are the DEI dancers? Matthew. My goodness. 1980 was a tumultuous time. My best friend in high school came over from Rhodesia as a refugee. His father was military and got employed by SADF as a maintenance division. Okay. And had a recce base. Okay. Is anybody paying attention? Clean working trains in the background? Yeah, exactly. Trains were working. Many of us were drafted in the SANDF. Not SANDF. You mean the SADF. Last intake 93. My family and friends who were in the Army back then, still men, they cry about the state of the Army today. It is sad. It is sad. Well, it was my Army was headed in that direction, not nearly as badly, but then Donald Trump rescued it. So, okay. You're welcome, Stephanie Hotza, Michael. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Don't stay in your community and join a private security company to protect your community. What's this? Oh, sorry, Murray. That song doesn't do much for me. Afrikaners love that song. Lukey was born in 76. You make me feel like an old man. This channel's rocking tonight. Okay, what else I got here? You should consider putting pins in the map behind you to show where your followers. Man, that whole map would be full. Yeah, I don't want to ruin that map by putting push pins in it. Yep. 73, 68. Cutie pie. Oh, you like that, huh? So that was that one. I'll show you. So that was 6th grade. Let me go back to 5th grade, okay? Here's 5th grade, okay? Here you go. Here's 5th grade. Since you guys like that photo, there's me in 5th grade. Whoops. There you go. 5th grade. Look at the strawberry blonde hair, man. That's my natural hair color. Not this crap. Not this crap. That's not my natural hair color. I got robbed. Somebody cheated me. That's my natural hair color. Look at the stain on my shirt, man. I didn't notice that. So poor. We had dirty shirts. Big collars. Look at the big collar. Look at them freckles, man. Look at them freckles. Boy, you know what? If I didn't know that was me, I'd be like, is that a little boy or a little girl? Androgynous. Yikes. That was 5th grade, 1975. This is Scranton, Pennsylvania. Okay. Politics side, who would agree that life was 100 times better until the year 2000? I'd say till the year 1992. My dad was in Southern Police, sent to Rhodesia on and off, and was deployed with the Zulu Scouts. I don't know if I know him, Jan Smith, but I certainly know who they are. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we had the British South African Police Service that was in Rhodesia, providing helicopters and other things, among other things. Handsome lad. Thank you, guys. Are you and Jeff Dunham related? Yeah, but the freckles are gone now. The Rochelle took care of that. Yep, freckles. Big time freckles. Okay, and then first grade. Here you go. So here I am in first grade, guys. Look at the strawberry blonde hair. There you go. First grade. The freckles are there. Wow. Wow. That's a long time ago. Long time ago. Never felt so long ago till I said that. Here I am in high school, 1979. This is with my cow, Frida. It's my heifer. In 1979, which would have been, let's see, 1979. I was 16. 16. No, not 16. 79. No, not 79. Excuse me. 14. 14. Yeah, I'm a freshman in high school. 79, 80, 81, 82. Yeah. I'm a freshman in high school here on the farm in Ohio. You can see that old International Harvester pickup truck with a cab from a pickup truck sitting on the ground. And there I am. That's me and Frida. Holstein. Yep. My hair's already gotten darker there. The air was clean. I don't know about the sex being dirty, but the air was clean, that's for sure. And let's see, something else here we show real quick. Oh, it's third grade, I don't know. Oh, here I am. Okay, here you go. Here you go, guys. This is at my grandmother's house. I must have been like, I don't know, 18, 2 years old or something like that here. I remember that dog. That's me. Got me wearing a suit. Boy, that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Dad was in the Parabats, did 3 tours, only survivor on all 3 tours. Grew up watching him trying to deal with PTSD. Passed away 3 years ago. I'm sorry for your loss, Heinrich. Wow. Police were always first in, even before SADF had a mate that was Salute Scouts. He had some issues, but a very big heart. Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Ron Reed Daly passed away just a couple years ago. Yep. No, you need to be quiet. You need to be quiet. You look great with the gray, very distinguished. Thank you for that, Lee. I appreciate that. And actually, the hair looks pretty good. I'm going to get a haircut soon, though, but it brushes really nice really right now. It's really, really good, but getting it shorter soon. SCOM is around 50 per month. Best I got was 28 in 1 month. Wow. Younger carrot top. How do you become South African USA? Oh, I'm not South African. I didn't become South African. You want to do this with Germany? I mean, Germany, I can do the same thing. I got the same affinity for Germany before the leftists destroyed it. Yep. Yep. And I'm very American. The Rhodesians never die. No, they don't. No, they don't. Society Adrift, the last Rhodesians. Idaho, Panhandle. Real cowboys there, yep. Yep, there are some real cowboys in Idaho. Well, it doesn't want to stay there now. I couldn't get that ball to stay there. That is a big book. And I carried it back from South Africa. Personal opinion of the SANDF way back. It's not the SANDF, it was the SADF. The South African Defense Force was incredible. They achieved great feats with limited manpower, limited resources, and with the world against them. They were amazing in what they did on the battlefield. But a lot of what happened was fucked up. If you're a soldier, you know stuff was fucked up. The generals may have had one view, but the troopies on the ground had a different view. So it was SADF, not SANDF. SANDF is a post-94 creation in which they took the Pan-African Congress's military terrorist wing, the MK terrorist wing of the ANC, brought them together along with the CISCI, the Transkei, the Botswana Defense Force, brought them all together. The South African Defense Force surged from 60,000 to 197,000 overnight. And then over the course of a few years, they got rid of a bunch of them, brought it back down into the 60,000s. Finished school in 95, wanted to join the Air Force, but by then the new government all ended up tests flying restored classics. Don't fly anymore. Okay, Abe. 32nd Battalion of Buffalo Soldiers, yep, in Namibia. Can you rope? What, cows? Donovan? Horses? Horses are hard. Cows are easy. How did you become interested in South Africa? Oh, my goodness, Walter. Oh, gosh. Short story. I read a book by James Fisher called The Covenant about Geloof and South African history, historical fiction. And, that's the short answer. But there's a lot more to the story. That was back in late 70s, early 80s. Yes, I'm familiar with Coatfoot. Very familiar. Very naughty. And they pushed out all the best to replace the corrupt soldiers. My husband was in the permanent Air Force. His heart was in the helicopters. 16 Squadron, okay. Yes, and a lot lost their minds. Yep. Kim Walker, yes, I know the song, Die Land behoort aan jou. I know the song, and I've interviewed Steve Hofmeyr about it. Yeah, let me just see. So, yep. Come on. It's very annoying. It doesn't show me all of them. There you go. Got it. Let me ask you about Die Land. This is the song you sang with Bobby van Jaarsveld, Bob van Blerk, Jay from Jay and Leanime, and then I don't know if he likes to be known that way, but that's how I know him, Jay and Leanime.
Yeah.
And then Ruan, then Ruan du Toit. Ruan has a very unique voice. Bulk has a unique voice. You have a unique voice. But you guys, I don't know how you guys wrote this thing or who wrote it or who did. This okay, look, I don't mean to sound like a fanboy, Steve, but this song is powerful. It's brilliant. The video is excellent. It's the way that you guys are sitting there and how it's amazing. Tell me about the song.
Yeah, I didn't write the song. We have a very professional songwriter who could understand the situation to verbalize that kind of song. What we needed was a patriotic song.
Okay, thank you. Someone just took care of it. I was going to take care of that. Thank you. All right.
That had no political baggage. It's almost impossible to get songs like that now. I must warn you that the other artists would probably not have done any other song. They're not politically minded artists. I don't hold that against anybody, of course. The fact that they kept me in the song, I'm quite grateful for, because when I heard it, I went, this is just incredible. It's a song I'm envious. I wish I could write a song like that. We got the other guys. They're probably the 3-4 most prominent singers in male singers in Afrikaans. And we sat and we recorded that. Came out nicely. We were all in the same key. Very different artists, as you've mentioned there. The song became a huge hit. Immediately became controversial because there were five white boys singing it. Where's the black guy? But of course, it's a song from a very specific culture, a very specific language. It shouldn't be strange to have 5 white boys singing about it. It's a very non-racist song. It's a very proudly cultural song. And like I said, it comes with no baggage. So it became a massive hit. Here and there was problems at one of the festivals when it won Song of the Year. They decided to boycott the song and to boycott the category because I was one of the singers. I am the one who is the controversial political voice in it. Of course, that was the first time that music really got boycotted in the new South Africa. We thought we moved away from that 30 years, 3 decades away from banishing songs because of political baggage.
Anyway, so that was part of my 2-hour interview with Steve Hofmeyr the first time I had him on. Yeah, people ask me to interview Steve, and I've sent him dropping hints, but he isn't offering to come back. I see Steve every time I go to South Africa. Been in his home, bride with him, gone to restaurants with him. Yeah, but he's doing his own thing on YouTube now, so I don't think he's giving any interviews like this. He used to tell us his escapades in the water, Bozeman's, and how beautiful Angola was. Okay. Well, that's my dad. He was big, involved, a lot of the stuff. Okay. Wait till you hear of police stations using panic buttons. Yeah, linked to private security companies. Yep. Legend has the colonel's hair is made from Kevlar. His beard deflected a bullet in Liberia. Served in the SADF, served with my time in camps, served with the elections 94. Okay. When I was young, the Rhodesians were nicknamed Wenwees. What will be called? No offense meant, guys. Yeah, gotcha. Who's your favorite interview ever? Oh, gosh, I don't know. It's hard to say. I've done over 1,000 interviews in the past 5 years. Easily over 1,000 interviews. I don't know. That was. I enjoyed that one a lot. I wish I could do that again today. I would enjoy a Steve Hofmeyr interview today. That would be a lot of fun to talk to Steve. But I've had a John Tungay interview was really nice. I enjoyed that. Yeah, I enjoy most of them. There's only a few of them are painful. Tiny Steenie was close to his heart. Okay. Universal Beard Soldier. Neville, what's going on? Back from Petersburg. Anyway, we still got 400 people here at this hour. You guys are enjoying your Saturday night, aren't you? It's 3:30 on this side. It's what, 10:30 in South Africa. Yeah, I enjoyed the Nas Botha one too. Nas and I have great conversations. Yeah, that's what I miss. I miss that. I miss what we did during the Rugby World Cup. That was so enjoyable. That was so much fun, and someone had to go and ruin it for us. Yep. So that I really, really enjoyed. Yep, that was fun. The mosquitoes are out tonight. Okay, sorry to hear that. Yep. That Leovin, that was an early one. The first interview, that was after I did the concert. Hang on a second here. Yeah, that was that was pretty incredible.
How to use autoport.
Oh, that's loud. Yeah, that was that went on for like 3 hours. Remember that? She had to keep seeing to this baby. El Jose was just a baby then. Now she's what, 5 years old? Gosh. Strip Musco's U.S. South African citizenship. Home Affairs Minister has a message from Lame instead. Leon Schreiber addressed what he perceived as underlying political motive. Unfortunately, Mom was admitted she doesn't recognize anyone as highly medicated. Oh, I'm sorry, Neville. I'm so sorry. Pete Fondoliver says we're enjoying your channel. Yeah, and now Newland are for sale. Oh, Newlands. Yeah, well, Newlands. I did a video. Great song. Are we still live? Yeah, we didn't get cut off. I thought I was going to get cut off. Whoops, heads up. We detect the video stream belongs to someone else. Your stream may be temporarily blocked if you plan to continue. Yep, see? You tell me they don't do it, but they do it. They do it. All right, now there's one more song I want to play here. I can play De La Rey. Oh, those damn birds out of my porch again. Ugh. 76, I went to school in Robben Island. My father was a colonel at age 32. Wow. I wish I'd been a colonel at 32. It wasn't until my 40s I hit colonel. Yep. So, for those of you who are going to become refugees, this might be an applicable song.
Ek het jou nie verloor nie, maar wat het jou gewen? Jou paspoort op die tafel het my hier vasgepen. Jy sê daar kom 'n oorlog, wat diep daar in jou brand. Jy vra kom ek sal, na waar jy moet gaan.
It's old already, 11 years ago.
Jy sê dis tyd om te trek.
Tyd om te trek.
Om jou hart te vat. Jy sê dis nie om ons uit mekaar te spat, maar jou woorde aan my wil ek hier agterbly. Want as jy vra, moes jy vra, maar jy het my gesê van jou wyse plan, is dit wat jy wou hê, daar's geen plek vir jou hier. Jy sê dis tyd om te trek.
They're going to stop my broadcast again. So, Blok van Blerk, Tyd om te trek. Yep, good stuff. Good stuff there. And people are leaving in droves. Wow, I guess I like the music. Yep. Dit break my heart, maar is tight. All right, so, anyway. When you leave, okay, it's funny. All right, cool beans. I didn't see that when he sang with Teens Jordan, his last concert. I saw Teens when they did a tribute to him at, was it Afrikaans Groot or what was the other one? Anyway, they did a tribute to him in one of those. No, it wasn't Afrikaans Groot. What's the other one? Anyway. All right. Okay, I'll do it if you're still here. If you left, I'm going to be bummed. But I don't want to. This whole stream is going to be eaten up, and they're going to take all my super chats away from this one. All right, we'll do it here. So, yeah, Giselle's songs are pretty. I like them. Yep. Modern 4-tracker mission. It's the Goed Trek 2.0. No, when you play copyrighted music, they take your money away from you. You don't get it. Right on that one, but I will later on. Yeah, so the whole thing about the Delare, when Blok van Blerk had that come out, it was, from a distance, actually comical for the copyrights. Thanks a lot for that, David Furry. If they don't take down my video, I'll just have to delete those sections out. It'll take a couple days, but yeah. Yeah, when that song came out, what was so stupid about it is that if you listen to the lyrics, it has nothing to do with the Nguni-speaking peoples, the Bantu peoples, black peoples. It's not about that. It's about the Afrikaners, the Boer struggle against the British. Yeah, and so they're asking, our people are lost. We're wayward today. We have no leadership. General Delare, will you come back and lead us, as a community? That's what it's all about. But the racist, the black supremacists ran around, oh, it's about white supremacy. It's about fighting for the old days. That wasn't the apartheid era. There was no African nation. There was the Cape Colony under the Brits. There was the Transvaal Republic, the Suid-Afrikaanse Republiek. There was the Orange Free State, Oranje Vrystaat. Then there was also the Zulu Kingdom. It was an Natal colony, all kinds of things. And so these people fought tenaciously until the Brits played dirty and rounded up their families, their women and children, and their workers, stuck them in concentration camps and let them die from dysentery, diphtheria, measles, pertussis, starvation. It was horrible. It was the most disgusting and vile thing. That's unbelievable. Larika Rauk. You're the one that asked, somebody asked me to play her. Kinder's an event. Okay, it's so sad. It had absolutely nothing to do with the natives. Yeah, it's all about Afrikaners. Exactly, Charles. And they tried to have the song banned and they called it racist. I mean, it's so stupid. I mean, you're not saying kill anybody. You're not, it's just ridiculous. It's unbelievable. Of course they don't know history, and they're also racist bigots. Anyone that opposed that song is just a racist bigot. Just a racist bigot. Whose documentary? Inked? Whose documentary? Oh, just want to bring your attention. Oh, I know all about Lauren Southern. and all about Lauren Southern. But Lauren Southern doesn't care about South Africa. She got paid to make a video there, and that's it. That's the extent of what she did. You don't see her doing anything about South Africa since then. She isn't the first person to uncover the truth. Thank you for the 70 Rand, though. Thanks. She's not the first person that uncovered it. She just was a pretty little thing and got sponsored and did it and, got attention for it. Ik ben een Afrikaner. Katie Holmes mentioned South African refugees on Friday. She was banned and deported. What? What are you talking about? She was banned and deported. The banned and deported from where? Katie Holmes. What are you talking about? She's been to South Africa a couple times. Well, exactly. There's no fundamental uniting leader in sight. Everybody's trying to be in charge. Yeah, Neville Purdon, if you're talking about Ananda Baker, I've seen that. And Yep, I saw that, and I've shared that on groups. And when I saw it, it had like 200 views on it. And let's see if... Okay. All right, let me see if I can find where that's at. Shoot, I get so many messages over here. It gets out of control, folks. There it is. Okay. There it is. This is a lady who showed up on my channel recently, if I'm not mistaken. So it has 10,000 views. When I shared it earlier, it had 200 views. She has 256 subscribers.
President Donald J. Trump, my name is Vellani, and with me is my husband Armand, and we are addressing you as South African refugees seeking your assistance and intervention. The situation in South Africa has become increasingly dire, and we fear for our safety. And
is that the one you're talking about, folks? Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, that's 10,000 views on it. Ananda Baker is the one who posted. She's been a viewer on this channel recently. Thank you for all the music. My father served alongside the U.S. military in Iraq during the war. Civil engineer. He loved America too. Well, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. Like Charlie's Throne. What's this? My grandmother was ostracized by her family as she was a Boer, married an Englishman, all because of the camps. Yep. Katie Hopkins, not Katie Holmes. Katie Hopkins, yeah. Katie Hopkins, yes. Not Katie, yeah. Katie Hopkins. Well, Charles, there's still a rift. People still, someone said pommies here earlier, so. Cockies, pommies, yeah. Thanks for all your help. Another great song. Yep, Poke from Blair. Best live so far. Thanks for so much. You're welcome, guys. Threatened by people within her country to stop the apparent misinformation, so she's not done anything since then. I watched her in a video stating that, unfortunately, she was forced to stop. Okay. Do you all know the meaning of the song? Okay. Trevor Noah's not even mentioned people outside of it. Yeah, exactly. Have you seen Anthea Jeffrey? Tracy, you guys kill me, man. You just kill me with this stuff. You really do. Okay. I realize a lot of you are new to the channel. Okay, so I'll allow for that. But have I seen Anthea Jeffrey's? Have I seen Anthea Jeffrey's stuff? Yeah, I think I have. Gee, look at this. I interviewed her 11 days ago. Audience from around the world. About half are based in South Africa at this time, and the rest are. It's all that. Anyway, long story short, I came up with Tokyo Sex Wally.
YouTube. And this had a powerful appeal, particularly to the youth. And it was a black consciousness rebellion against the imposition of Afrikaans as a language.
Yeah, so there. The answer to your question, yeah, I know who she is. Anyway, yes, I know who Anthony Jeffrey is. Dr. Jeffrey. Yep, she's brilliant. Okay, all right. Folks started looking at all the Chris Wyatt videos on the channel. Yeah, please don't just show for the lives. Watch my videos. Look through them. Go through the playlist. You'll find all kinds of stuff. Yep. Yes, Tracy, you missed that. You missed that 11 days ago. No, Strauss, I'm not going to play that. It's time to wrap up, man. Have I only been on for, wait, that can't be right. An hour? 2 hours? Well, we started late. That's what it was. Okay, we started very late. I thought it was longer than that. It seemed like. How are we doing here? Let me just check on something. 54,742. So we're not going to make 55,000 tonight, looks like. That sucks. I was hoping to make it, but we're not going to make it. Anyway, but we have pushed up the views to 300,000 the last 48 hours, which is good. We were half that number just a couple of days ago. 2 days ago, we were down 150,000, so 75,000 per day. So 300,000 in 48 hours means about 150,000 per day. Yeah, check out all the videos, please. Free West Medias, huh? Land grabs. I've reported on land grabs. Harold Mangus, welcome to you. Ink says, salute you for all your efforts. I've also noticed your effects and transitions edits have been on up and up. Yeah, I'm trying. You know, I don't. No one's teaching me how to do the editing. I was never good at graphics. I have no artistic talent whatsoever. I can't sing for beans. I have no artistic talent. I am very good at analyzing things and determining people's motivations and predicting things. You know, and reaching conclusions that make sense and trying to be right, but I have no artistic talent whatsoever. Can't play the piano, can't play the drums, can't can't carry a tune. Just want to say thank you again for your dedication every day. You're very welcome, Reno. You're very welcome. Oh, did I lose my I lost my tab here. What the heck? That's weird. All right, you're out of here. Brother and Saps, can I see the lack of interest in him? Because justice being told useless. Okay. All right, cool beans. 7 hours ago. All right, let me see. Yawn. Okay. All right, well, I don't see it from you, so. Oh, there it is, okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, a lot of people sent me this link. Maybe you sent it to me, Jan, but a lot of people sent me that link. Oh, there's a second one here. Okay, that didn't show up. Okay. Land grabs is Free West Media. The Saxon African.
Good afternoon and welcome to Free West Media, the YouTube channel. Speak about settling there that
you cannot move into a completely blank space of land and expect government to supply you with electricity and water, sanitation.
Sure you can. That's what they're doing in Shisheho. They're grabbing a piece of land and they're expecting the government is going to provide them with streets, clinics, schools, sewage, electricity, all that stuff. That's what they're expecting. Of course you can. Who is Saxon African? Is it the Chica there? I saw your short on taking a break from all when you were at the lake and agree. Sometimes you'll need to take a break, breathe, and then get back to the grind of fighting back. Yep. My wife and I catch most of your videos. Appreciate your conscience. Thank you, Pete. I appreciate that. Sanel, welcome to you. I play guitar. Chris Christopherson, Sunday morning coming down, play. Lindy Donhauser, I see that State Department are now doing briefings. Watched one today. They do briefings all the time. They may have stopped with the transition, but it's normal for the State Department to do a daily briefing or at least once a week briefing. That's just the norm. I know I worked with the State Department for decades. Yep. Alrighty, guys. Yeah, let's wrap it up here, okay? Thanks for the members. Watching from Canada. Appreciate you speaking the truth. It doesn't bother you that I throw barbs at the leftists in Canada, does it? All right. Yeah, hit the like button before you go. Thanks. Tomorrow I've got a district meeting for the Veterans Organization, which is going to eat up my entire afternoon. So I have to rethink the members broadcast. Maybe I'll do an early members broadcast in the morning and then do the news after that. So I'll think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna get all kinds of copyright claims on this one. So anyway, but we got through the cop line. That was good. That was always emotional. Thanks, everybody. Be sure to hit the like button, and we'll catch you later. I can get something to eat. I'm getting a little lightheaded here. I haven't eaten all day. Please ask monitors to post the MP3 on WhatsApp. Okay. Where do you want to post it, Jan? Which WhatsApp? Tell me which WhatsApp. We got a bunch of them. I'm not in the mood to push the song out there myself because it feels like self-promotion, and it's just I feel uncomfortable with it. I've put it out there for my moderators. It's in the group. They can share it. Anyway, all right, Jan, you want it? Maybe I'll just send it to you directly. Okay, since you're asking for it. Okay, I can do that. I'll do that, Jan. You'll have it. Okay, you're welcome. All right, Shelley Hepburn. Why are you looking for a date? Are you looking for a date, Shelley? All right. Yeah, dinner, well, lunch, breakfast, something. I haven't eaten all day. All right. Going to wrap it up here, folks. And we'll catch you later. Ooh, the wind is strong. Cheers.
Conor Wyatt hits the screen, got stories bold and keen. Old soldier, sharp and mean, tells truths they've never seen. Rugby lover with a roar, Africa flowing in his core. YouTube rants they can't ignore. His passion makes his heart soar. Conor Wyatt, hear his call, shining light through it all. Trolls may rise, but he'll stand tall. Subscribe now, don't miss the brawl. Military mind, keen and wise, truths come out, no disguise. South African skies in his eyes, hear his voice, no surprise. Retired soldier with the fight, in the dark he brings the light. Angry rants, truths ignite. Join the cause, join the ride. Colonel Wyatt, hear his call, shining light through it all. Trolls may rise, but he'll stand tall. Subscribe now, don't miss the brawl. Enemies knocked on his door, trolls attack, but he's more with each click. Watch him soar on the truth waves, he explodes. Colonel Wyatt, hear his call, shining light through it all. Trolls may rise, but he'll stand tall. Subscribe now, don't miss the brawl. Right now, don't miss the brawl.
Take a picture.
JC, I see you asked about a super chat there, which I didn't see. So my apologies for that. I'll answer that very quickly. You asked, in all your years' experience in different things, have you ever been confronted by the reality of you as extraterrestrials? No, not extraterrestrial life. The closest I've come to extraterrestrial life has been seeing Joe Biden climb a flight of stairs. UFOs, of course. Anything that you can't identify in the air is an unidentified flying object. I've seen plenty of those. Yeah, particularly in combat. I've seen shooting stars, lots of things. So I hope that answered the question, and apologies for not seeing your super chat. Yep. I think I've caught everybody else's. All right. Thank you very much, guys. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and we'll catch you next time. Cheers. You're very welcome, JC.